We're here at the world premiere of the new documentary film, Walkers Among Us. Joining me now, Bradley Egel. He's got an interesting twist on this whole thing. Founder of the Walking Hope Cancer Research Charity. Bradley, thank you so much for being here. And tell me, how does a cancer charity find itself so intertwined with zombie culture?
It's a great question. I get asked that question a lot. Usually it gets framed like that, or they say, why would zombies have anything to do with cancer? And the answer really is that I'm a fan of the show. I love The Walking Dead. And when I was watching the show in its initial years, because I've been doing this for a couple of years already, in its initial years, it really isn't about zombies. The show is about what happens when overnight your life is turned upside down and everything that you knew is different all of a sudden, and you have to trust people with your life that you don't know, and you have to go through these incredible challenges day after day after day and survive. And I started thinking about that, and I've been doing cancer charity for more than 10 years in various forms, and I thought, that doesn't describe just the show, that describes the cancer journey of a patient, right? So, what I really wanted to do was take that sort of those thoughts that go together and make them into a coherent charity idea, and that's what the Walking Hope is. It brings people that understand about hope and light in darkness together for the fans of the show, together with the cause. So that's where it came from, and that's where it all sort of spawned from.
Well, we can guess why you're such a big fan of the zombie genre. Who doesn't love that? And Walking Dead, of course, has a terrific show. But 10 years ago or so, when you first became active in cancer advocacy, what was it that drove you to that as a calling?
It's such a great question. A lot of people have this touching, heartwarming story about their child or their parent, and I honestly do not have one of those. I just am a person who I've always, if something is going on in the world and it needs to be fixed, I've always been the kind of person that just does it. I sit on actually 2 or 3 right now different cancer charity organizations on the board, and they're for various things. So 10 years ago I was sort of in between jobs and looking for things to do, and my wife and I got invited to a walk to raise money for cancer charity, and I just fell in love with the spirit that was there and how giving people were. And so got involved, and that's how my cancer journey for advocacy started. I never had cancer myself. I didn't have anyone close to me. Now, since then, of course, as cancer touches all of us,
sure.
Since then I have had some family members pass away, and some people get sick that I know very well. But in general, that's how it started for me. It started just out of wanting me to give back and do something good, just because I thought it was an important thing to do.
How can fans of The Walking Dead check out and learn more about your Walking Hope organization?
Sure. So you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/thewalkinghope and the number 2. You can also find us on Twitter, which is at Brad Egel, my name, BRADEGEL. And both of those are followed by many fans throughout the world, and also by the cast and crew of The Walking Dead. They're so supportive. I've met almost all of them in person, and they're just really supportive of the cause. They're supportive of the fans that love them so much, and when you can mix those two together, it just turns out to be a beautiful thing. So.
Well, it's one of those things. Cancer, as you said, touches absolutely every single one of us at some point in our life if we live long enough.
Right.
And, zombies, it's all the rage. Why not combine the two?
Right. Exactly.
Bradley Egel from the Walking Hope Foundation joins us here at the world premiere of Walkers Among Us.